United States have to live with it. Mexico have missed 2 penalties. One was converted on a follow-up effort. Gerardo Torrado puts Mexico in front. To the delight of the 70,000 here at Giant Stadium.
I see the face of Vasco Aguirre. He made the introduction of Carlos Vela, who made an immediate impact. Mexico playing with more vigor, better ball movement, good short approach right here. Excellent strike from Torrado. Unfortunate for Jay Heaps in the United States. I agree with you. And you see Zach, the goalkeeper coach, and Bob Bradley trying to lift the Americans, because it does feel like Stadio Azteca at the moment.
Minus the high altitude. To our benefit, because we're up here.
Huge explosive movement from Vela. You see the way he took off. This one's...
Oh, these traps are not working. The United States defense in shambles right now. Vela. Perkins. Not that time. Giovanni Dos Santos cleans up the mess in front. Mexico are up 2. They deserve to be right there.
I see that everything's coming apart as the Americans are trying to push and chase this game. We just spoke about it 5 minutes ago, that all 3 lines, the compactness went away, particularly the 2 wide defenders. Heath Pierce, and right here it's Heath. Look, he's nowhere to be found. 2 central defenders get caught. Vela comes, he's going to cut like this, like a razor right here. He has the presence of mind just to slot it over. Dos Santos right at the doorstep, follows through, reacts in between the 2. Perkins makes a good deflection initially.
Christopher, have you seen anything like that? It's like the gas tank went on empty.
Yeah.
The traps never worked. 4 times Mexico got behind that U.S. defense. As watertight as they have been, for 5 minutes, it all fell apart. Logan Paws, Davy Arnaud out. In comes Kenny Cooper. Santino Quaraz have turned for them in just a few weeks. The CONCACAF World Order is being set again. Vela! It's in! And Mexico have taken the United States to the woodshed. And tied them to the whipping post. 3-0.
This is an amazing goal, and you got to give credit to Torrado. He took a hard challenge from Beckham, and he releases Giovanni Dos Santos. We talked about this is the player. He just slots it in behind the central defense, and look at this cool finish right here from Vela. At full speed, he has the presence of mind, exquisite touch, places it right in the far post. But Dos Santos, Torrado to be able to keep his feet and release Dos Santos going forward, and these 2 are just in the zone.
And the deficiency of the United States have been exposed. They weren't before, but Mexico pride found a soft spot, and they went for it. And by the way, New York City is going to be painted green tonight. Vela onside, make it 4. Jose Antonio Castro, the 4th different goal scorer for Mexico. Brian Ching wants to get his team together and have a word, as they have just waved the white flag.
There's the space we're talking about through the central midfield, just slotting, little diagonal surge. Perkins is coming out to pressure, and here's the surprise as he's moving left, just slotting right. The field's open. Comes through the feet of Vela.
Well, the United States have allowed more goals in this game, or in this half, than they have allowed in the entire tournament. Mexico are now the top goal scorers in the tournament with this.
What he was up against, because these were 100% opportunities one-on-one.
Vela. Franco. Oh, boy. 5 Mexico. Franco, the 5th different goal scorer in the 90th minute. The horror. The horror.
I tell you, see the way Mexico's running, even after the 5th goal. Bella's sprinting back. Santos. Guiche Franco's got pepper in his feet. You know, he's got his eyes on the goal, and they're still looking to push forward. It's been a great second half for Aguirre in Mexico. And like you said, Max, everything has come apart.
A good portion of the almost 80,000 here ready to erupt and celebrate Mexico's 5th Gold Cup and most impressive one yet. It's over. An unbelievable second half from Mexico as they put the United States to the sword and leave a bloody mess. Mexico are your 2009 Gold Cup champions. What more can be said? A sensational performance from them.
It was an amazing, explosive second half performance from Mexico. Vasco Aguirre started with the introduction of Bella, and the quality was able to link up with Giovanni Dos Santos. They had the structure behind the players to fill all the holes, and they never looked back. Looked like Mexico kicked it into 3 gears higher in the second half. It was just too much for the young Americans tonight.
Too much. The U.S., believe it or not, the upper hand in the first half, which ended scoreless. Quality move, Guillermo Franco coming to the U.S. bench and shaking hands with Bob Bradley and the fallen Americans. We got a lesson here, no doubt about it. And Mexico resuscitate their soccer culture with a result no one saw coming. But now they can put that, hang it on the wall, and drive them perhaps towards the ultimate goal, which is qualification for the 2010 World Cup.
Well, they're definitely back on track. Mexico can get to the team and the coaching staff.
A few nice words by Javier Aguirre to Sunil Gulati. It's in the hands of Gerardo Torrado. We can say it, it's official. Mexico, your 2009 Gold Cup champions. And so comes to a close the latest edition. So many great memories along the way. 12 nations made the final rundown. Tiny Grenada, Nicaragua, they all had a shot at it. In the end, it's Mexico, the last team standing. We're going to tend to a break, and we'll get back to complete our coverage and a wrap-up of the highlights from Giant Stadium.
Players.
There is Mexico celebrating their triumph here this afternoon in impressive fashion. 5 goals, all in the second. Heap slate. Mexico still enjoying what they have achieved, and in the most impressive of manners, to score 5 goals against a United States team that were so tidy defensively, and that 58-game streak comes to an end here at East Rutherford, New Jersey. And certainly you encourage Mexico to enjoy this moment, and the fans are doing that as well. And they could say they were here the day that Mexico beat the U.S. 5-0. All right, we'll take a break here at Giant Stadium. We'll be back to complete our coverage from Giant Stadium, where Mexico have won the 2009 Gold Cup.
Some good football, and this was a young United States team that did extremely well. They came short in the final. Good 45 minutes. Second half was too much for them.
My friend, good job throughout the Gold Cup. Steve Bell, Mark Rogadino, all the people who made it possible in the booth. Carlos Suarez, Joel Ugarte, David Bolton. Thanks for watching. My name is Max Brothers. Hey, we'll see you in 2011.